That was awesome. Right when we started recording video, I caught it. That is dope. Like, okay, speaker, if you can see what I see right now, there's some voodoo in this hoodoo right here. This man has definitely done some pre-podcast sacrificing.
Yeah.
We have King Relic with us. What's up, King Relic?
So,
As he catches on fire.
painting shit too.
That's fucking awesome. Okay, so we just became friends on Facebook not too long ago. I only know bits and pieces, so this should be a fun interview. Okay, so you just started with Force 5, right?
Yep. I
Okay.
dropped the Dalai Lama song through Force
Mm-hmm.
5 with Donnie and them, and it's fucking awesome.
Right? We'll get around to those guys soon. What were you doing before that? How did you.
I've always played in bands and funk and punk and heavier bands, and uh, long time ago was doing the horrorcore stuff with a group called Unholy Union. It was me and this dude Biblical. At that point, we're going around doing all kinds of cool stuff, and dude, he was a big dude. So we built this giant fucking electric chair, and we had like the paper from the Houdini shop and shit, dude. At the end, I'd fry him at the end of the show. It was great. It was fun,
That's.
and then, after that, I focused on rock and roll, that, and moving back and forth from California and stuff, and working on music, and then came back here, and I just started making a bunch of. I'd still make a bunch of rock and roll, but I was like, man, I'm gonna try this out, go back at it, and Donnie and them gave me a shot, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm down to do this. I'm gung ho, you know.
Right? But you're not just an artist, too. You're a tattoo artist, too, right?
Yeah, I've been tattooing for 20 years. Uh, Paint, draw, build shit. I'm not that great at building shit, but I'll build it anyway.
Right, and I've seen some of your pieces you've done that aren't the normal like art pieces, like the octopus.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That
You
was badass.
Gremlin it out of the wood, and yeah,
Yeah.
I get
See,
bored easily, so I gotta come up with something to do.
right, Aiden, that makes sense to me because like that's like I'm into art. I do art. I've done street art, but back in my getting high days, I would find anything to put art to. No matter what I had, I was good at using whatever I had at the time. And
Yeah.
if it could be chalk, like so. I appreciate the art that you do. That's off the wall, and not the norm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, like, I love making music videos. I don't have the quality of equipment to do it, but I can work the best because I have that art edge. And like, I like building weird shit. Usually, it's to put my head in. So, like the box video, fucking covered it with mylar. I was like, I was growing a grow box or making a grow box and shit. Kids are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "Don't worry about it. Painting my face silver and shit." Out here.
I love it. I advertise this as probably one of the weirdest guys in the underground. I hope that was a compliment. I believe
Oh,
it was.
the Duke of what was it? The Duke of
Deviants? No. Fuck. I don't know. We'll have to go back and look. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't get it.
I'm sipping off of rum. I don't even drink no more. And I
Hey, that Dr. Bonner's the other day.
fuck yeah. I'm always putting out fake ass fucking album covers, dude. I don't care. I did like an Abbey Road one. It was me just standing there like, where the fuck am I? I don't know.
Hey,
Makes shit. You know?
but that's great though, bro. I see, like me, like you said, like being an artist, it lets you look at things differently, like music videos and stuff. Like me, I like to see contrast and stuff. That's always been my thing. So when I do anything creative or I see something, I look for that contrast. Whether it's visual or musical, I love the contrast.
Yeah. I like the DIY aspect of it. Like, it's not perfect. Shit isn't fucking line up. Dude, Rick Dog and them, they'll fucking roast me and be like, hey, you got that kung fu mouth going in some of your. I'm like, yeah, well, my computer glitched out, and that's what the fucking video's gonna be. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. I love it. I love the imperfections of it. Makes it look real. Dude, music now is just so fucking perfect. You know what I mean? Like these recordings, especially the newer metal bands and stuff. Like you listen to that, you can't find a fucking glitch in that shit. It's been
No.
run through so many fucking computers. Fuck that, dude. If you could isolate all my tracks, you'd hear fucking a kid fucking eating fucking frosted flakes too loud, mom bitching about something. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Hey,
shit's in there. And before that, it was me is King Relic and Klepto K. We still got stuff. We still got albums to drop through that. It's like that's where it started from. But I swear to fucking God, every time we put on the fucking microphone, we had 4 or 5 fans going in the background. But we'll be cooking food while we're recording. It's some of the tracks, there's fucking chicken tenders in a fucking pan. And it was a ska type song that we did. We had fucking Todd Foreman, the horn player for Sublime. He worked on that track with us. And it's like you can hear the fucking it ain't a fucking it ain't a washboard or nothing. It's fucking chicken tenders. I'm stoned as fuck. Like that. Anything we find around, we make the beats. We clacking on fucking pictures on the wall and shit like that, It's just fucking make music out of whatever the fuck you got.
that's the old school punk rock mentality.
Fuck yeah.
And I love it. I love it. I love the imperfection and stuff because, like, if I don't listen to something, say like Black Flag, I ain't listened to him for a while and I go back to him, some of it, I'm just like, damn, I've gotten away from my roots because for a second, it's like grindy in my ears. But then I actually sit and I get into it and I'm like, yeah, I remember this. This is why I love this. You
Yep.
know?
Absolutely. Fuck yeah. I love
Right?
I love coming back to the shit you ain't listened to in a long time. It's like, fuck yeah, this is great. And it even works the other way. It like if you listen to the radio, so I'll still listen to the radio. I'll listen to anything. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if a dude's a millionaire or on the street. I don't care. I'll listen to it. I'll give it a shot. But there's songs from like the early 2000s to the mid 2000s, that were just like fucking awful, and they played every 3 minutes, and I was like, dude, I don't ever want to hear them again. But then radio music in most cases gets so fucking bad as where we are now in most of it that you go back and listen to that and you're like, oh my God, I love that because I hated it back then and it's worse now. Like you never know how it works. Music's weird like that to me, at least. I
Right?
don't know.
Because like at my job, they were playing this radio station. It was like 2000 hits. It was called Pop 2K, right? And then some of the stuff is like, all right, yeah, this is cool because you kind of remembered it, and you're like, yeah, I didn't like it so much, and you know it's okay. But then there's only so many songs that were made in that time period that made the radio. So after 6 months of working there, you just want to like smash your head into something. You're like, I don't ever want to listen to this again. This new stuff on the radio ain't that bad now.
Yeah, it works. It works all ways. Like sometimes it's not the right time to listen to that fucking shit. It's like stop feeding it to us. But and that's
Right.
why I like this element, dude. There's always something new coming. Everybody has their own different sound. It's all fucking. It's just all free form. Like everybody just does what the fuck they want, and it comes out great because of it. No one's telling you what the fuck to do, and it doesn't work like that. Like that's why Force 5 is fucking awesome because it's like, hey, check this out. I got this thing. Fuck yeah, put it out. There, well, I don't know, try and make it sound like that. There ain't none of that shit going on. It's fucking freedom of expression. That's exactly what it should be, and that's why it's working. It's
Right.
fucking working well. It just
It's
keeps
been
getting better.
amazing. It's been amazing to watch it grow. I think I jumped in like maybe a year or so into it or whatever, but to watch it grow and then to get these guys on. My second interview on our own radio station was Prolific and Jason Logic. They both came on. They were fucking awesome during the whole interview and shit. And then I bumped myself off of it. And this was through Hangouts. So they ended my show for me. The fucking spectacular fashion. It was great. I was like, dude, you guys fucking rock. Dude, you can call me fuckface all you want. I think that's badass. Like, but to this day, still, like, they showed love. You know what I mean? Amongst you guys and with your fans, like some of our biggest supporters come off your label. You know, that's why we try and support it all the time. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Right. Dude, charms and beanies. I got St. Dog's Force 5 shirt and fucking Jason Logics. Like, I try and throw the love out there because, like, when there was no sub noise or nothing like that, there was a hole and Force 5 just filled it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like, you know, yeah, you'd go to their website and, it was just a store at that for years. It was just like merch, like, it's like, come on. And now it's fucking, there's stuff happening. It's swirling again. It's like a little bit of fire got lit, a little bit of fire. Everybody's ass. And now it's time to fucking do shit.
Right.
And we're all a little bit older and we're all a little bit fucking wiser. And we all, we've networked in our own ways. And now it's just putting it all together. Like, if we ain't got this, he's got that. Put it together, go. And it's just fucking don't stop it. That's all. It's all. It's gonna get fucking better and better, and I love it.
There is a stack. It's a stacked label. You can't deny it, and it's very versatile. From everybody in Milwaukee, Danny Diablo in New York, and Screwball in L.A. Like you guys covered, all the different styles for the area for the most part. Until Rick Dog does some hip hop or something.
Fuck yeah.
Where are you out of?
I'm in Milwaukee.
Oh, you're from Wisconsin too.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, see, there's a big group of you from there, and then everybody that's spread out. But I like the interaction and how you guys weld together. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Donnie, when I had moved back, I believe. I don't remember the exact timeline, but Donnie put me on to some cool fucking shows, like with Lazy Bone and Bubba Sparks and shit like that. I was like,
Okay.
man, fucking misses. I love this fucking shit. I love doing it. Like out in California, it was fine. It was working out and stuff. We played this huge fucking cannabis festival in fucking San Bernardino. And it was awesome.
I'm from San Bernardino.
It just didn't work out for me. I ran out of fucking loot. I took my kid out there with me, so like I had sent a shit ton of money to my buddy, my best buddy in the whole fucking world, Klepto K, fucking, and I gave money to build me a tiny house in his backyard. Now he rents this house, right? His landlord lives fucking I don't know, some fucking nice ass beach, right? Gay dude, doesn't give a fuck, rich as hell, right? Kevin's like, I don't know, I pay him rent once in a while. He's like, the only time I ever went down there to pay rent, he answered the door and like his shirt open with some wine. He's like, hi, Kevin. He's like, come on in. Kevin's like, no, here's your rent. And then he's like, I never see the fucking guy. So we had built this fucking shack, and dude, it has fucking French doors on that bitch, 3 blocks from the ocean. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna work. Dude, to this day, I moved back 2 years ago. We built that like 3.5 years ago. Dude still never has seen that in his own backyard of a property he owns. It's hilarious. So I don't know what they're gonna do with it when it's.
That's great though. That cannabis fest you did in San Bernardino was at the NOS Event Center.
Yeah. Oh no, orange. The orange.
It's the Orange Show, whatever.
Yeah, it was something orange. I don't know. It was a huge fucking like airplane hangar.
Yeah. I'm from there. That's where I grew up.
Yeah,
I
fuck yeah.
grew up
Oh,
there in San Bernardino. I think it's called the NOS Event Center now. The National Orange Show Event Center.
yeah, okay, yeah. I knew it was orange something. Hot as
Yeah.
a bitch. Yeah, that place is
Yeah.
amazing.
Right?
They needed to promote it a little bit more, but it was awesome. I loved doing it. And it was like, yeah, all right, we got a taste of something fucking bigger on the thing. And then on my end, I was just like, kids missing grandmas and grandpas and shit. So I was like, fuck that. I'm going back home.
Yeah.
I tattooed for fucking 2 decades. So it was like, this is where I'm going to make money anyway, And that's tattoos full of the shit that I do. So, it's awesome.
There's a good market for it.
Fuck yeah.
I don't do it too much anymore, except for she has me tattooing on her. I've only been doing it off and on for like last 6 years. You know.
I miss it right now. I can't tattoo anybody right now. Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they
I
gonna
gotta
open it
take
up?
off my OnlyFans page now.
What's
Selling
that?
nudes on the internet.
Hey, do you want to meet Mr. Kitty Love'ems?
Sure.
All right. 1 second. I'll be back. Move my camera here. Okay. If I'm loud. Yo, what's up, Mr. Relik and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
You know, I just want to come on and say, you're a pretty dope ass rapper and stuff. I really enjoy your music and stuff. I like to pet my kittens to it. You know what I'm
Fuck yeah.
saying? It's like, I got mental problems and stuff, I'm just a simple man, I just go down blood bank, get my little money, something, something, I try to donate my semen, and stuff, but but it was at the blood bank, they're like, you can't put that here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm trying to get my kitty pet and stuff.
No, I get it. I try donating my semen all the time.
You know, but
Cheerleader.
hey, it's a high source of protein and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was living in this abando once and stuff, I didn't have no peanut butter for my toast. So I just, put a little, and it was your toast, you know what I'm saying? Protein.
Protein.
You know what I'm saying? Just some good old protein and stuff, you know what I mean? You could, what I'm saying? You could don't fill up that King Relic jar, you know what I mean? Sell that shit on eBay and stuff, you know what I mean? Be like, boom, abracadabra, my stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, we got an airplane coming over. It's so fucking loud. I'm like 4 blocks from the airport, so you can wave at them motherfuckers. Just have them airdrop your semen right into my cup.
I can, yeah, you know what I'm saying? An airplane, how do they work,
Right out of it.
So that's Mr.
Wait a
Kitty.
minute.
Again, you
How'd
love
you
the
do
jacket, though? Bro, we fake rapper beefed with that guy, fucking with a bunch of different people and shit. Like, I almost got put on an interview. They're going to interview Mr. Kitty Love'ems, but I had to tell him, I was like, bro, that's me, right? He was like, yeah, no, bro, I don't know, because that dude was beefing with you and shit. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy. But they didn't put me on his show. But, that's how it works out. So, what are you doing to keep yourself busy during the quarantine?
Just making music. I got my house here, and then I rent a place next door, an upper next door, and that's what I turned in my studio. And we, so I could just walk across the alley and fucking go record it and whatever. I was doing it at home here, but I need that little bit of a space to be able to do it, where I can close the door and fucking rock it out.
Yeah, well, till you're actually in the studio, you have separation between the house and it.
Yeah, on a whole separate apartment, just dedicated to creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and the gal, we got all of our stuff over there. She does photography and stuff and promotions and things like that, and she's gonna get back on board with that. And she's creative as hell as well. So we just needed a spot where we're not getting fucking hassled.
Right.
We got a Brady Bunch over here, so it's nice to dip off.
Yeah. I
Even if
got you.
it's across the alley. Fuck it.
No, fuck it. Like, I mean, I'm cool. I got extra bedrooms, so it's a studio. It works out.
Well, the thing was, the way I had it working out, it stopped. I had two bands that were practicing in my studio, and it didn't work out for both of them. So then all of a sudden, I didn't have any. That was paying the rent basically. I was like,
Right.
oh shit. And then I was like, well, whatever. I'm just gonna make it work somehow, you know. And then all
Right.
of a sudden this shit hits. Now I'm fucking like, fuck, you know. I mean, worst case scenario, I bring it back over to the house. That's it. It's the same landlord. He's a friend of mine. He's run clubs. He's been in the rock and roll fucking scene for longer probably than I've been alive. So, you know, and
Right.
I was moving back to California. He's like, I got a place for you if you need it. Fuck. Dude, my house used to be the backstage to his club, which is next door to the studio, is the club on the corner, which is now X-Ray Arcade. It's a fucking punk rock vintage arcade. And
No shit.
he used to own it, and he didn't have really a backstage area, so he would use this house when it was vacant for the bigger bands that come through. And fucking Deicide slept in my house, fucking all kinds of fucking metal bands and punk rock bands and fucking I don't know, Dick Dale probably shit over here a couple times. I don't know, you know. So it's
That's
cool. It's
fucking
like this corner of our little world is our fucking it's very fucking artistic and it's inspiring as hell.
right. It sounds like a good spot to fucking create from.
Yep. Fuck
Definitely
yeah.
sounds like a good spot. What softball question? What's your favorite shit to do? Like non-quarantine or quarantine? What do you enjoy to do? Is it music? Is it art?
Well, it's always gonna be music and art for sure. And I can't each of them give me the exact same fucking thing, you know. So that and fucking, you know, that's it. That's about it.
Right? Hey,
I'm
ain't
not
nothing
very
wrong
like
with that.
I'm not very materialistic anymore. Like I used to like collect a bunch of crazy fucking shit, and no, not anymore. Making art, fucking
Right?
happy as a motherfucker. That's it. That's all I need.
Right. This little dog is fucking acting up in here. I don't know what he's doing. Sorry, it caught my attention. He's a pug in Shih Tzu. I call him pug shit. Yeah, fucking pug shit. Nah. But he's a great little dog.
My
First time
dog,
you,
my dog lives with my mom.
yeah.
We were attached to him when I was coming back from California. Right? I didn't feed my dog the night before. I'm like, fuck that shit. No way, man. That motherfucker craps too much. You know, little Chihuahua type thing. And shit, we get into LAX. Lola sat in a bag on my lap for the flight. Little, sure shit in front of fucking 2,000 people waiting to get to the fucking. There she goes, just posts up, takes a shit right in the middle of LAX, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I just see the TSA lady. She's like, here, child. Just hands me a glove and some Clorox, and I'm like, cleaning up shit. That's how I end my fucking move to California, right? Cleaning up dog shit in LAX.
that's, that's fucking
That's
great.
the thing I did in California.
Oh, God. Well, it could be fitting depending on how you view it.
It was fun. It was good fun.
I mean, I love my state, but it ain't for me no more.
No,
No, not for me having raising a family and shit and doing what I'm doing. No, I've been in too much trouble back there. Too much. San Bernardino ain't no joke. Not a joke. Bucket place. But I mean, Arizona's right. I've been in North Carolina. I was in Michigan for a month. Colorado for a month. Like I did a little traveling.
hell yeah, that's one thing that I haven't done in a long time. Dude, I love fucking traveling.
Right.
I love
I see different places.
traveling, all that shit. So fun.
Right, traveling, seeing different things, dude. Like, it's inspiring. I love it. And fuck, you get me out there in nature and shit too. Oh, dude, I feel at home. I'm happy.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! We're always taking nature hikes, dude. I find shit like this all the time. Hold up. Like we got the highest point on Lake Michigan, like right over here. And obviously, back in the day, they would fucking dump all their bottles and glass and old sinks and shit off the cliff. They're like, whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
it's eroding so much that these motherfuckers are just sticking out of the side of the cliff. Just all kinds of fucking old time bottles and shit.
Oh
I got
shit.
old pill bottles. Shit. Dude, I'll take the kids down there. Me and her will go down there. We'll fucking collect rocks and fucking shit like that. I do that all the time. We do that as much as we can. We'll also go down there and fucking eat acid, but that's not. But this is yeah, cool shit like this. Dude, I'm fucking always trying to adventure.
Right. See, we used to do that. We go up in the mountains and stuff during summertime, and go and we look for rattlesnakes that got ran over to get their rattles. But if we found a live one in the road, we would use fucking big ass fucking pole and shit and move it off the road so it didn't get ran over.
Fuck yeah, that's
We do
awesome.
all sorts of shit like that. Fucking love the mountains, love deserts, dude. Fucking, it's just there's something about it, you know. Like
Hell
it's
yeah.
great to be holed up and be artistic and into your little zone, but to get out of it sometimes, fucking, it's just it
Yeah,
needs to
that,
reconnect.
it's a cleansing, really. You just fucking go do that and you're like, because it's not easy to do. Like, yeah, you're just traveling around the fucking country. It's just not easy to fucking do those. Like, you get cranky, you get fucking, your ass gets stinky, you're fucking eating fucking ho hos, and you're like, dude, my guts hurt, but I'm seeing
Right,
cool shit.
right.
You
Unless you're
can't,
going through West
you can't
Texas.
take care of yourself well on the road. No one can. I don't give a
No,
fuck who you are. You're not eating fucking kale.
no.
You're eating Chico sticks and Sprite. You know, like fuck it. I
Shit
gotta
that
save my
just might
money
be
in case I
expired,
see something cool. You know.
right? Half the shit's expired. Truck stop shit, you
I
know.
took trips out in the middle, past Reno, in the middle of the fucking desert, and we run into this rock store. You know, just some dude's trailer with a million rocks he's collected, and that's how he makes money. Dude, invite us into his fucking creepy ass hills have eyes ass house. Come in, check this out. Takes us in the back. Behind this curtain, he's got this fucking old wooden wheelchair just sitting in this room with fucking buckets for in case the roof leaks and shit. And we're like, okay, cool. He's like, that was Merle Earp or whatever, Wyatt Earp's brother or
Okay.
cousin or something. He was
Yeah.
fighting fighters and died and got sick from it and died in that wheelchair or some shit. Or that was the wheelchair he used. And I was like, no, Wyatt Earp, wow, this is insane. You know, that's great.
That's badass. And not to mention all the cool spots you can go and eat when you travel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's so many cool little spots. Like being from California, like I don't really go to Mexican food places if there's more than three white people in line. Because I want like the good stuff. I speak Spanish for a damn reason. You know what I mean? I'm getting the good stuff. You know, my favorite spots are those spots like that.
Fuck yeah.
You don't know what the meat is sometimes, but damn, that shit tastes good. Says it's pork, but I don't know. There's a lot of missing fluffy signs.
Hell, I'm definitely eating here.
It
That's
looks like I'll get sick. I'm doing it.
yeah. Place your cleanliness with fucking bomb ass food. I don't care. I'm there.
Right? Hey, as long as it's not sushi, I don't eat that shit.
You don't eat sushi? I love
No,
sushi.
I just can't do sushi.
I love that shit.
I've ate brain before, cow brain.
I had brain tacos before. It was fucking gross. I couldn't do
It's
it.
dude, it was hard for
Tongue,
me to do
tongue
because
tacos? Ugh.
I cooked it. Like I can cook this. I worked in the restaurants. And to cook it, you try and pretend it's just a roast, but all the fat to it, your brain has so much fucking fat to it, especially at cows. It was just, it was nasty, dude. It was like gelatin fucking semen.
Yeah. Ugh. Dude, my buddy, we were doing some construction work, and my fucking buddy goes out to the taco truck that would pull up at the lunchtime, and he grabbed a taco, and it was tongue taco. but he fucking bit into it, and motherfucker bit into a big ass chewy chunk of taste buds, you know?
Ugh.
Just puking in the parking lot. I'm like, yep, fuck that shit. I tried it. I tried it before, not there, but I've tried it. Nope. I don't eat no lips and assholes. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Unless it's
no,
like a hot dog, like then it's hidden.
yeah. Then who knows what's in that fucking
Make
thing?
the creature look out of it, and I'm good.
Make it look like an uncircumcised dick, and we're fine with eating it. It's good.
That I'll bite.
Like
I won't even bite it. I'll just swallow.
the whole thing.
You know,
Well, as long as you cup the buns, I guess. We got, dude. Okay, so at work, I love my job. I have an Indian boss, right? And me and him talk shit all the fucking time to each other. Like it's constant. You think we hated each other, but they ordered some fucking cucumbers came in. And it's a Subway and a travel center, right? Fucking cucumber was like this fucking long and like this fucking big. I got a picture of it. I'll send it to you. This fucking huge. It came back. I'm like, bro, is this your boyfriend's sex toy? What the fuck are you doing with this motherfucker? Like I'm kind of intimidated by this, bro.
like, hey, is this a nutritional or recreational?
Right? What are you doing with
Can
this?
you eat or sit on it?
Right? Are you gonna cut a hole in it? You're gonna cut a hole in it, do it, and then shove it up your ass? Like, now I'm kind of interested from a scientific point of view. Yeah. It was a great job. Now there's no tourists, but that's okay because we had mostly Chinese and Korean tourists, and they loved me there or they thought I was Godzilla. I'm probably race appropriating right now because that would be Japanese, but you get my gist to this.
Yeah.
Like, they love me, they hated me, like because I'd clean restrooms and shit, and I see them standing like 4 feet back, going tinkle tinkle tinkle. I'm like, hey bro, it ain't that big, dude. Stop, you ain't scoot up a little bit. I cut bread, and they're like, oh, not 6 inches. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what 6 inches is. I know you've been lying to your old lady your whole life. I'm like, stop it. Or they come up and they're like, I want your 6 inches. I'm like, hey, that's a little personal there, buddy. Like, what do you mean you want my 6 inches? Oh no. Like they're a trip and a half, bro. Like, I just go in there like, excuse me. And I'm like, shalom, and like, just random shit to them. They're like, huh? I got them with kitty love'ems on Halloween. Scared the crap out of them. Like my job let me run around. They're going, yo, what's up, girl? What you doing? So, the bathroom's right back there. And so, what I'm saying? And they're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, no Grand Canyon, we're going back.
No
And
Grand Canyon.
like I give them like, cause they're on the way to the Grand Canyon from Vegas, so like 14 people a year die in the Grand Canyon, and about 8 of them are tourists from either North Korea or Chinese. And like they get out there and try and take like crazy pictures, and their asses fall in, or they get lost and they die. One of the two. But there's about 8 of them. We probably feed them their last meal, probably most of those 8,
Damn.
before they go and fall off. So like I just want to tell them like, see, I told you she ate the 6 inch. You ate that foot long, your ass then fell off. They come back with a couple left. I'm like, uh huh. I warned you. Yeah, craziness. So what else we got here, buddy?
Well, shit, man. I got a new single and video dropping the 15th, I think it is. And yeah, I haven't mentioned anything about it publicly. I'll do it here though. Fucking A, why not, right?
Right on, thank you.
It's gonna feature Afro, All Flows Reach Out, R.A. the Rugged Man's signee. Fucking
Okay.
he's brilliant. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but if not, check him out. Dude, it's
Okay.
fucking brilliant. And R.A. just dropped a new album and he's got him on a song. And he's just incredibly fast, incredibly smart. You can just tell that this dude, he's doing exactly what he should be doing, you know?
Right.
So the video is really It's the video also or the song also has Jason Logic on it. So it's me, Logic, and Afro. And the video switches it up. It's got some weird shit in the beginning. I'm not even gonna give none of that away, but I think people are gonna like it. It's different, and I'm pretty much probably gonna do different shit every single time. Nothing will be expected. The sounds will travel from, it could be fucking like Dalai Lama was rap, horrorcore, still had a pop element where it's got an earworm where you're kind of stuck on it. But then
Mm-hmm.
there's a fucking electronic dubstep breakdown sections and just weird fucking imagery and shit like this. And now this one is like, yeah, there's a bunch of different stuff, but in that same kind of fucking feel. It's ADD as fuck, really.
Perfect.
It's as it moves around, you don't really have enough time to hook on to one thing before it jumps to the next. And I think it's perfect like that.
Okay, okay. I'm interested. That
Yeah,
last one you did, I liked. It was really on the mellow side.
that was real smooth. Dana Copperfield, he's a fucking amazing fucking dude. He's been doing this a long time, and he does it right. He does it crispy. Everything he does is just real. It's I don't know. It's fucking good. I've always looked up to that dude. I always thought he was great, and I was fucking thrilled that he was down. He came to the studio. We laid it down, and fucking it turned out really cool. Real
Yeah,
smooth, kind of hip hop. I kind of had a little bit of like old school Outcast fucking funky, slow, soul, smooth kind of thing going on. It worked out
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Man, I really enjoyed it. What else I was say? Oh, and yeah, I do want that other guy you showed me. You sent me his link. That dude's
Yeah.
dope.
Dude, Relik is an amazing dude. He did a song with me with Afro Man called Sunny Days, and I don't know exactly how I found him, but I was like, this dude is so fucking good. This kid is fucking awesome. And ever since then, man, he just keeps putting out the best. And he's one of those dudes that's just sitting down like, I'm gonna figure out how to engineer this, make it sound the fucking best. He's like mindless self-indulgence, but a rap version, you know? I don't
Right.
know. He's got a real fucking like insanity kind of thing to his voice. I don't know. The kid's fucking awesome. Never met him in person. He lives right in Chicago, right down the fucking way, but we're gonna work it out. We have a song in the works right now, which will be a later release, probably in summer.
Okay.
And I already have his verse. It's fucking amazing. So, oh, airplane.
Yep. Frozen. Hopefully, frozen shit don't fall off of the plane.
Dude, every time I always think of like the engine or something dislodging and coming and slamming down, and that's the end of it, every fucking day. But it's every 5 minutes. But yeah, no, that Radix is an amazing fucking dude. He's definitely pulling his numbers in because of it too. So that kid he's not failing at all. That's for sure. So yeah, we're
Um,
surrounded by some good fucking people around here. A lot of people, and it's not all connected together yet. But once it does, it's it's gonna be unstoppable. It's fucking awesome.
I can't wait. I definitely can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Well, brother, I thank you for coming on.
Fuck yeah.
We'll bring you back on another one.
I'd love to.
Okay.
Anytime.
Excellent, excellent. Maybe we'll bring you on one of the other shows and we'll do some like we'll check some videos out or something. I'm kind of working with OBS and stuff, figuring it out.
Fuck
But
yeah.
I think we can do some cool shit, brother. Much
I
love. Force
appreciate
5
it.
Records. This King Relic.
Go on over to motherfucking Force 5 Records and buy some of my shirts so I ain't got to buy this off brand cereal no more. That's all I got.
This motherfucker. Hey, and that hoodie too, your 420 hoodie.
What's that?
And your 420 hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Well, here in Milwaukee, we have the Allen Bradley Clock Tower. It's the largest four-faced clock in the world.
Okay.
And everybody knows it here, And that's why I was like, I'm going to take the Allen Bradley clock and put 420 on that bitch, sell it. It's not too suggestive, so it doesn't matter who the fuck wears it, you know.
Right.
Put it on
Nice.
put it on grandma on Thanksgiving and laugh. Like, ah! Hey, Grandma, want to go smoke one? What? No.
As you
No.
feed her laced turkey.
Yep. You sit on Grandpa's lap eating a Werther's original, just about what pops up next and shit.
Right? One denture in.
Mhm.
Well, on that note, this was the couch. DJ Gonzo. We had King Relic on. Hope you enjoyed both shows tonight. Um, Other than that, guys, keep it Gonzo. By take the ride. We are done. all all right, brother. Much love.